Oh,
Oh,
blah 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 blah
oh,
blah
Yeah,
blah blah blah
it's
oh,
quite.
blah blah
She's
blah
on the
oh,
blah
pod
blah
finally.
ah,
It
blah
took
blah
I
blah
don't know how
mm,
many weeks, but it did.
blah
oh,
blah blah blah
ah,
blah blah.
I got
ooh,
Henry. I got
yeah,
Finn.
yeah,
Maybe we'll
That didn't get
win.
picked
ooh,
up last time.
That's
Like I just have to
right.
say
I do it
ooh,
boots
all the
and
yeah.
cats
time.
and boots and cats and boots and cats
Yeah,
and
you.
boots and cats and
That's like the baseline of doing beat, isn't it? The boots and cats
Yep,
thing.
yeah. I'm a big
Yeah.
deal actually. I
mate,
do
you sing pretty well
for a living.
for a locked character. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep that frontal camera. Oh hell!
Get ready for the next battle.
Pokemon have not hired this motherfucker. Welcome to the pod. We have a guest on this week. We have a guest on every
We
week
should.
actually.
Oh yeah.
But
We can do a proper intro like we were told to by someone.
yeah,
Somebody was like, "You naughty boys better do proper intros to the guests."
really?
It wasn't that mean. I think it
I
was
was
more
like,
like
I'm kind of
it
offended.
was more like, "Hey, I think you should do like a pro." I've forgotten, and now I feel like I'm being mean by not remembering. It's like Nelson or Sabata, I think.
Okay, well,
Maybe
let's
I'm being
blame
an old
Nelson.
person.
Blame
One
Nelson.
of the mod team.
Blame
Yeah.
Nelson. Well, Kieran, go for it. Do an introduction.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't wanna introduce myself.
For those who don't know
I'm
you.
Quarter Mistress. I've been playing IDL since season 35 or 36. It's one of those. I don't remember.
Wait, what?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
good.
Wait, what?
Really?
That's like just before.
That was like one
Yeah,
season
see,
before me.
This is why the intros are important, I think.
Bro, I thought that like you've been here for like years.
No.
Oh,
I mean, people
shit.
think it because I'm like top 5 Elo player. I'm like number 3 or 4. I forgot.
Mm,
Yeah. I'm
big
coming
dog.
for you.
I'm the only woman in like the top 10
Yeah.
or top 15 or
Does
top
JPK
20.
count?
JPK's in the top 10. Yeah.
You know, I'm proud of her. Good for JPK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's doing great.
I mean,
Jacqueline.
JPK doesn't
Chris-
even need to change the name. You know, just be
It's
Joe.
Yeah.
JPK is multi. You know, it could be anything.
Imagine transitioning and choosing to keep your name as joking.
Yeah, that would be wild. I don't know. He'd have to keep the
You-
schlong as well because that thing
You'd have
he's
to
not
be
about to lose
joking.
that.
Holy hell! Well, I don't know if they don't know if they have materials like able to cut schlongs like that. Like
I don't
you
know.
need unobtainium from Avatar.
Yeah, true.
Or I don't know. Maybe you need to take it to the fires of a great volcano. Anyway,
We've just
off
completely
goes-
cut. Yeah, we
quite
just
literally
cut you off.
back to QM.
Well, what else about me? I don't know.
I mean, I was thinking like your real name, if you don't mind it, like doesn't get said a lot.
That's fine. Like
That's fine.
my
Mystery.
name is Yuching Brendan Mahoney, which is also
Yeah.
my stage name.
Yu Ching
Yeah.
Brandon
Look it up.
Mahoney.
I never changed.
Well, I am
my
gonna look
name
that
after
shit up.
transition actually.
Do you not? Oh, are we looking up live on the pod?
It's not on there. It's not on there. You can see
Oh,
my
okay.
screen. Oh wait,
Henry,
no.
can you bring that
But
up?
I don't have like an IMDb page or anything.
Yeah.
You have a backstage page.
Yeah,
Whoa, let's
I
bring this
don't
up on the
use-
pod.
I don't use
Okay.
backstage anymore. Also,
Yeah.
it's very outdated. I don't think I've touched it since late 24.
Slim,
Who is
black,
even
and
know
inviting
what
me
brown.
to play Dota right now?
You don't look very black or brown.
No, the hair, blood, come on.
Oh shit!
yo, Henry, you have to be joking.
I didn't see that. I was just reading down the
You have to
right.
be joking.
I was just
Bro, why
reading
would
the
it need to
right-hand
say your-
side.
why would it need to say what color you were? There is
Oh,
a
I don't
picture.
know. Yeah, but it said. Why would it need to say what
No,
color the
you-
hair is? There's
no,
a
no,
picture.
No, you do
That's a
have
really
to
good
be
point.
your ethnicity is important for casting.
Asian, white,
It's-
European descent.
I mean, I'm half Chinese, but I look pretty white, so I do put that there.
Oh, we can full zoom in.
Name gave it
Just-
away. I will
Oh
say.
wait, can we?
No, please
Okay,
don't.
okay.
It's too much. I
it's
forgot that show was on there. I hate it. I edited it when I was like 20, I think, and I did it in Windows Movie Maker. So yeah,
I've never-
How old are you now?
I'm 25.
25.
I feel so
Jeez.
old.
Oh my
Age range
God,
18 to
Jesus.
25.
I'm
What's
getting
the
to like
gain? Holy.
Sabata levels.
Yeah.
Why did I say Sabata? I meant Nathan. Nathan is like the
Resident old
grandpa of IDL.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nathan.
No, I think he probably liked it. Not to be
I
with
love
us
how
young
you said
kids.
introduce myself and I'm already slagging off people. But yeah, I'm an actress.
They know that
I
bit.
play
They know.
too much Dota. That's about it. I have been captaining for I don't know how many seasons. What are we? We're on 39, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my 4th season
Do
captain.
you have your next captain team name ready? Could we do
Yeah,
a preview
did.
drop?
I had like a shower thought the other week, and I shared
Oh,
what we were playing, and I was like, what if I just
exclusive.
what if I just name it like first pick Leshrac, and that's all I will do? That will just be the joke.
The thing is, I don't think you're going to be
We
able
get
to do that. I'm just.
I mean,
naming my team
I
first
feel
pick AA.
it might just make me miserable though, so I don't know if that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Well, you sort of write yourself into a contract where you have to first pick Leshrac, and then people can pick Doom, so you also have to ban Doom every game. Or do you think it's playable?
I think it's playable. Well, I guess we'll get to like the patch
The nitty
later.
gritty, yeah.
Maybe Seb didn't cover it, but Leshrac he doesn't lifesteal off his W anymore because it's pure damage, not magical. So that's pretty
Yes.
huge in terms of like
Getting spell life
you don't
skill.
always get the Bloodstone.
Mm.
Anyway, oh yeah, and people know me for Leshrac. That's like my most played hero.
Yeah.
He's only my most played hero because when I was in like my depression phase, I was like, oh, I love Leshrac so much. He's like the nihilism guy. He hates himself and shit. And now I look back.
You're
on it,
resonating
I'm
with
like,
it.
I was so fucking cringe. I was actually so cringe. Am I allowed to swear? I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can say
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
you want.
Okay,
Even
cool.
slurs. No, sorry.
Do not.
Sorry, no,
do
not
I mean,
not.
I am in the unique position of being able to access a lot of slurs, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're black. We established.
You're black already, so that's
Yeah,
that
I'm just gonna drop the hard R on the
Yeah,
bottom.
we're
You know
going
how it
crazy
is.
already on this episode.
this is wild. We've been going 5 minutes, and I'm already getting banned off of
Yeah.
YouTube.
All right, that's it. That's my introduction. We can we can move on.
Cool. Well, we've got a bit of a different episode today because I was sat at my desk yesterday and I thought, why are we not doing like Q&As and that? Or was it today? I forgot. So we've got
today,
questions.
I think.
I've got, how many questions have we got? Oh my God, we've got a lot of questions. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 questions to go with like a Q&A. And there's some like, we're ranging from like stuff like, have a think about this one, for example. This is one of the questions. Who is the most underrated via Elo player in IDL as it currently stands?
Ooh.
Ranging up to, this might be the best question I've ever heard, and it's Custard, right? So just ponder this one. All the teams have to play as themselves in the games for the season and physically fight in the Dota map. Which team wins? That is a crazy good question. Don't answer it.
I don't
just think.
Oh,
Just
you're
think.
right.
Answer it. Okay.
Just
cool.
think.
Right.
Just think. And we've got a lot of questions. So we'll do games for the week, team of the week. Any clips if we have them. I'm not sure if we do. Questions.
Like
and
week-long
then,
clips.
a small QM segment on the patch meta thing. I think that's the plan. I'm not going to put timestamps in the video because, to be honest, I can't be asked. So scroll yourself and find it.
There you go. Actually, for the first viewer who goes through and adds timestamps in the description,
Yeah.
50 Dota Plus shards.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our next IDL game, I'll tip you.
And for the first person that comments whatever QM says next.
Come on now, that's a lot of power. Okay, what?
Transgender rights. How about that?
Transgender
Yeah.
rights. If you comment transgender
nobody
rights,
commented
you hate
that shit.
minorities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell! That was
No.
completely out of left field.
No,
I
you
didn't
get
realise that would be
I
the
don't know. You're gonna
result.
get a reaction.
You get Henry's underwear from this episode.
Yeah.
The underwear he's wearing
yeah.
right now.
This is what I'm wearing right now.
This episode's going
They're
crazy.
quite-
What is it? We're
They're quite
actually going-
stylish. So if you want some, in fact, that wasn't. There you go. They're
Yeah.
quite nice, so you
Look,
can
for,
have them.
for our audio only listeners, Henry's just got his fat dumpy yat out.
That's
Well,
allowed,
serious.
isn't it? That's allowed on YouTube. I didn't show
Do
any.
you
Yeah,
get the
oh.
little brown stains at the end as well?
Bro, you get all the stains,
You
like
get all of it.
brown stains,
Winner,
yellow
chicken dinner.
stains, red stains. I mean,
Yo, I can comment. I know what
Blue
to comment
stain.
already. I'm gonna be on there first.
yeah. But he's gonna have a comment before the video's even been posted. Well, that's good. Moving on. Let's
Yeah.
move on to our first
Moving on.
actual segment, which is games
The
of the
game.
week. Yeah. Finn, do you want to start us off with your game, which
I
was
don't wanna-
the
I don't wanna talk
first-
about
it's
it.
the first series. Bear with me, viewers,
So-
while I load this up.
Notably, kicking this week off, one team was at the top of the table. My team, the good crew, the gooeyest of all time, the greatest and the gooeyest. And then, of course, our opponents, and I'm not joking, were at second from the bottom of the table. That being Bristol Carpet Factory. So naturally, we got 2-0'd. Yeah, this was I could make a bunch of excuses, but we just kind of got outplayed. Game one was like a pretty close nail biter, went really long, and then we overextended a couple of times towards the end, and just lost. Look at that fucking throw! Holy shit! Can you see? For the audio listeners, there is like a ginormous Goo Crew favored side that just disappears in an instant.
It's like a 25k throw.
Yeah, we be doing that. Now. I said I was going to make an excuses. This is blatant nepotism. Actually, Jordan was on the enemy team, so I had to give him a win. And then, sort of, really close game. Everyone played really well. The Ursa was just too much to deal with, and we kept what's it called? Kept initiating bad, and Jordan was doing so much on the Spain, and Bojo was doing so much on this Muerta. We do be just losing. I won mid though,
Who are
which
you
is
in
important
against?
for the next part.
Pete.
Pete.
I distinctly remember that the Centaur was a much later pick. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think the Centaur. Was
I don't
late
think it
because
shows
they first
properly.
picked Sniper.
Have they fixed it? Because
No, because I think they first picked Sniper.
I see. Okay.
I think so. I think the Centaur was later picked because they saw a Magnus pick early from us, and I think they may have assumed it was us. It was me, but we were actually planning on picking Ed or Josh Magnus and then saving the other pick. And then Josh Doom is something you don't really want to pass up. So then I was playing
Yeah.
Enigma mid, and yeah, I mean it went pretty good, and then we threw it. Like it's just Bungle Town
Yeah.
population us.
I want to say just off of this game and kind of throughout the season, Sean has been on fire, like having
yeah.
an amazing season. Even though the team's the team's actually doing quite fine now because they just 2-0'd you. But like
Don't
Sean
wanna
is,
talk about it.
Sean's been like
Yeah.
super. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my vote for the most undervalued elo.
Yeah,
At the minute, I don't know.
it's
we'll go into
crazy
that
because
later.
there's someone even more underrated on the podcast with you.
Which one?
Well, both of us.
yeah,
QM's
true.
top 1 and I'm top 2.
Yeah.
Am I?
Nice.
No, I'm lying. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think
think
it
it's-
would be me.
No, I think it's most underrated.
Okay, well that's for later. That's match 2.
No,
Match
wait,
2.
yeah. You shouldn't have told me the question.
Sorry.
I know it's a silly question. It was yeah, so this was just lost all the side lanes,
Oh.
and then at one point Jabba came mid to like try and get my lane winning, but I hadn't built any armor, and I just died to the tower in a trade, and then it was over. Like I had
Football.
nowhere I could gank, and like I was like, can I get a kill top? And it was like they were like sort of sheepishly like, well, no. I'm not a hero right now. And then I was like, okay, can I get a kill bot? And like Ed was in like the maximum despair camp, like right in the bottom left corner of the jungle, like no. And I was like, oh, it's
Uh-oh.
not looking good. And then we just
Yeah.
got completely ran over. Yeah, we failed to.
Did you not have any other options for Josh but Wraith King?
We just thought it would be all right. We thought it would lane well into the. I think they thought they were going to win top harder. Like I think underestimating Undying, and then partly we just didn't go into the draft in a very good mental because we just threw the last game and just failed to see that we needed to ban Bloodseeker. If we ban Bloodseeker, my pool opens up, but because Bloodseeker was there, I couldn't just Pango, and so they got to Pango and.
So instead you
us up.
picked Centaur.
Not
The other hero
Centaur,
that
it made
sprints
more sense.
around.
It made more sense than that. Trust me. Slash-
By the way, Jeansy had a perfect game but got -10 imp. despite going
Yeah.
8-0 and 14.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
why
Crazy.
That's unfair.
that's the sort of heathen that wins season 36 best offlane and didn't deserve it. That's all I'll say about James. Hey,
Oh,
he changed his name for this
Whoa.
match
Whoa.
to best offlaner dot season 36. He knows what he's doing.
and you know what? I mean, they 2-0, so
Yeah,
case
exactly,
closed.
exactly. Two of the strongest team in the league. Maybe we aren't so strong. Maybe no one should expect anything from us, so we play better. Anyway,
Right, well, that's first game. Second game, let me just put the other screen on whilst I find it. Well, oh, sorry, second series was Finn.
what?
Might need your help here to tell me what the second series was.
The second series was Jace gonna carry us versus Four Feeders and Bajan.
Ah, yeah, okay. Let's have a look.
The climactic head-to-head between Edgar and JPK.
Yup.
And
Did they?
oh, I think they may have only ticketed one game.
No, it's the the team name was straight out of Tom Stack by accident, I believe.
Oh, yeah, straight out. Oh, for one game. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Stack.
Straight
What
out
the
Tom Stack. Okay. Yeah,
I,
yeah.
that
Wait.
was a banger team
Yeah.
name though.
Yeah.
new worst team of the league? Was one loss, one game.
Okay, here we go. So first
Oh
game.
my god, that's an imp. That is a horrible imp score. That looks so sad to look at.
Oh, Nelson.
-53.
Poor Nelson.
We
Nelson's
love you,
just
Nelson.
Nelson's games as well. If you watch them, like, it's not even worthy of -53 imp. But every game, Nelson just seems to find himself in an imp pit. But he did say he made a really funny comment, which was like, "What is imp? I want to stay away from it. It sounds like a devil, like a little imp." I thought that was really good.
Real, and that is the Gukuru policy on imp as well.
Yeah.
I think we should bring up later because you can sort the teams by average imp, which I don't know if we've done yet, but we could see how the teams were doing by imp.
Let's do that now. We actually can do that, I think. Teams.
What
Jamie,
is
can
this
you bring that up?
ADHD podcast for?
No,
man?
look,
What
look,
are
it's
we gonna
very
do
focused.
today?
There you go. There you go.
It's very focused. We got one game done.
So
Yes,
lowest imp
so-
is straight out of whatever.
Tom Stack.
Yes.
Tom Stack with them average -27 performance.
Yeah. Then what's yours, Gukuru? -13. That's actually better than I thought yours was gonna be.
Yeah, it's just like look at the win rate compared to the imp score.
Yeah. Quarterly report Zerk and Rip It all on -4. BCF and 4 Fab on -2 and -3. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imp doesn't necessarily win you games. They're kind of all scattered.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, imp is a metric of how well you won your lane, but
I
Yeah.
feel like gamers gaming they always get shafted imp wise by Matt, right? Because even if he has a great game, he won't have like a ton of imp from it because it will just be like, oh, this was perfectly average from him. Something like
Yeah.
that.
Matt has had one positive imp game all season, and he has had 2 LVPs where you get the special skull badge. That
You know
says,
about them,
like,
don't you, Ben?
You don't pay, Cecil. But it says you played extra stinky in this one, and yes, Matt's imp is not great. Well, as far as I know, imp is like a metric on your individual impact and how much you did to win the game. And so it doesn't really understand the fact that you can turn around if you made someone on their team a huge problem by losing your lane really bad. Then it's like, well, you won because of your teammates. But then it doesn't. I don't know if it figures out that if all of you lose your lanes, at one point someone had to do something positive to win. It still just thinks, well, it must be someone else on the team pulling up the slack. I
Or
think
it must
that's
be
what's
the
going on.
ops feeding more.
Brew harder.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I think with ones like this where you've got mostly positive imp, but everyone on the team has negative, it's like it doesn't know who's to blame really.
yeah.
So it's just like this guy made that guy problem. Anyway, the game.
I have some things to say to Edgar's gang for this one. I don't know how it's possible. Like, what do they ban? What do they ban actually? Let me. Oh shit! I just.
You think letting Joe get his like only proper mid
So they
lane now?
banned. What were they? Dire. They banned Weaver, Kez, and Doom. Kez is fair, but how can you let JPK Muerta and
Then if we do
JPK
so,
Void
I
Spirit
think
through? Like, this
what I
is
was
two best heroes.
annoyed about is that they should have just picked the Void themselves. I don't know if
Yeah,
they
Edgar's
first picked it,
sick at
but
all.
like, I mean, maybe
Well, we
Joe
can't see.
first picked it, but if they didn't, like, I really feel like this is a situation where we should have got the Void Spirit away from Joe. But I guess Edgar was trying out this Cole, the new Cole. You're a Cole mid Noah QM. How is it?
Yeah. This looks
Is it?
like Cuddle's like biggest problem are pipe buyers, which is not really a thing that happens anymore in the offlane, but they have an underlord, so like he can buy whatever the team needs. And
Yeah.
it seems like I mean Edgar like kept his net worth really high it seems, but like I don't know, he didn't really quite get that snowball effect he wanted from Cuddle.
Yeah. I'm in love with seeing a Jace Visage as well. One of my favorite
that's
heroes.
sick. Maybe not the
Um,
ideal KDA for this one, but
I mean,
I like I like the idea. Sorry, Jace.
we like the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
It could be 16 deaths, so
Yeah, it could,
write that down.
exactly, it could be.
They have
Bayesian,
Goldrian as a stab as well, I didn't realise that.
yeah, Goldrin as
Ollie, is that the classic Ollie sub, or is Goldrian Ollie?
no, Goldrin is not Ollie. Ollie is Death Row.
Yes, so this is the classic Ollie sub. So is that
Goldrian,
Robbie?
that's Robbie, yeah.
Yeah, that's Robin.
Yeah, see. So they sub for each other. Trust me, this sub has happened so much. That's why I'm confused. I know this one. I've seen this one before.
Yeah, also Bayesian had a really
Sorry,
nice game. Also Lilith had a really nice
Yeah.
game. Also basically everybody on 4Fab had a really nice game.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I mean, this is like I kind of think they're a stronger team by Elo, like, and by MMR. I mean, you can see here, but you know, it's not look. I mean, Edgar's an immortal, right? So that levels it out. But like, the double immortal from this team, followed up by Nature 4, is just very, very strong. Like,
Yeah.
and back to whining about this. Get 2-0'd once, and I'm back to regularly scheduled
Yeah.
soy,
Hell no.
soy rage about this. No. But really well played from both teams.
Yeah. Second game. Also, just something to point out. Look at this. Like they take. Look at the map on the left hand side. They take this first tower like just before 30 minutes, and at 33 minutes, every outer tower's gone. Like
Yeah.
they had 4
Wow.
towers left, and in 2 minutes they've got every tower. I think this is Moose's like map, and I think PK's doing a little bit, but Moose is like orchestrating the team around the map really well. So yeah, props for that. Second game, oh my lord,
Oh my God, Sleepy Alex, Ogre.
44.
Look at that KDA. Holy shit, that is, you may not like it, but this is peak support performance. 0-4-31.
Is he my MVP team?
I know someone from here is
Listen.
on your MVP team.
Listen, guys.
I don't know.
no.
If you give Henry enough sloppy blowjobs while staying at his house, you can make it onto the MVP team multiple times.
Bro.
Are you frozen? Or just I know you're not. You just frozen a pog. I got
Bro,
what?
this is actually like, so it's taken JPK's MVP from this game, but not Alex. Wait,
So-
is
so
Alex?
is it-
Is Alex? Sorry, we're just gonna let me just browse the code.
Is
real
it
quick.
is it because is your code ignoring the fact that he's got is there something to do with him having no kills messing it up?
No. It's.
No. Okay.
I'm just wondering if Alex is actually in the database.
Oh my God, dude! This is where we find out that your team is actually in there.
No,
and
Alex
no
is
other
in the
team.
Alex is in the database. So why is Alex not? Because that's the highest.
By far.
No, it's
Support.
one more. Somebody got 43.
Damn.
But Alex is not there. Wait, and
Hey, look, Storytime got 43.
Ooh.
oh,
Sorry.
Poor Will.
poor Will.
You got a nice KDA though, 6
Okay,
and 9.
Basically, what I'm getting from this is every week there's more problems with this script, so I need to figure something out. But yeah, this is.
Oh,
You know
we're
what I
gonna
really liked?
end up handpicking the team of the week again.
Yeah, hell no. The thing I really liked about this game was they picked techies, and I respect that massively.
I fucking love Techie. Techie's in Visage. Jace is
Yeah,
you know, a man after
Jace
my own
was
heart.
providing
Just bait.
all the goods.
Call them base. The way they be picking these heroes.
That was fucking
Great
shit.
wordplay.
That was fucking shit.
Cinema. How
Really
does he do
good.
it? I've gone shadow mode.
Yeah, you've gone locked. Really well played from everybody again in this game. This was like Joe's natures was pretty sick. He's actually quite a good natures player, which
Yeah.
is good. And then
When the hero is a drooler, like a pasty-eating idiot hero.
Yarp. Lilith is also sick at these kind of slightly more frontline tanky,
Less traditional safe laners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
know
noticed
that.
that a lot this season.
I know that Dawn was like Lilith's offlaner of choice. I think they were offlaning for a season, and they were like, I'd be happy as long as I was in Dawn. So like, and Dawn at this point in time, I don't know, is like a kind of just also a carry. The damage that she's doing when she gets a few items, it feels like a perfectly fine carry.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've also got the global presence on this team, right? So and JPK and Lilith can show up the second you go on Bristleback from wherever you are. So Bristleback can sort of just walk over the map and does whatever he wants. The second the fight starts on him, two giant cores just swing out of nowhere. So you're also gonna have a massive farm advantage because they can just be anywhere until the fight starts.
Yup. So that was second series. Third series. That was my one, right?
Well, yeah, I now get to sit back and let you guys talk about your two games. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll
Mine was
kick off
I
the
think,
Reddit
third
slides.
one.
I
And
think
then
I casted this one. I don't
you did
know.
actually, yeah.
Was
It was
Rip It?
Zerk
Yeah, it
versus
was Rip
Ripper.
It, okay.
So first game we had. Oh yeah, so we had Josh and Monty subbing in, and Rip It
Oh,
had.
it's the sub bowl.
Yeah, this is the Super Bowl. We had Monty was subbing in for Higgsy, Josh was subbing in for Vlopius, and Edgar was subbing in for Andrew, and Sean was subbing in for Lucas.
Let the record show Custard could have chosen me to sub for Edgar, and he didn't.
To sub for Andrew.
Oh,
Yep. Let the record also show that he said something along the lines of like, having Finn and Quietly Confident on the same team is an insta lose. So
I'm pretty sure he said you share too many of the same offlaners with Dev.
I had a conversation with him where he was like, Finn and Quietly Confident have a 40% chance to lose the game instantly. But their chance to win the game doesn't go up when you put them together, but their chance to lose the game stacks. And so the second you put Finn and QC on a team together, they're just gonna lose. And to that I say, good point. Edgar's a better mid than me. He was a better sub. He's now chosen fucking JPK over me, which I think is getting a bit crazy.
Well, what's the JPK sub for?
Andrew again.
Oh. Yeah, you're cooked. Right, onto the game.
I don't know. I don't know.
Onto
I got
the
haters.
game.
No, it's fine.
Nice Charlie played this Abaddon and basically
that's
just carried.
Monty.
Yeah. So this was this was like we were watching the draft. I remember thinking like, they've left Abaddon in. Oh God, they've left Abaddon in, because at this point in time, Abaddon is rocking a 57% win rate, regardless of facet or lane or role. It's like you just pick Abaddon and you win 57% of games. And I think Charlie realized that like about 3 seconds into this game. Like he landed his first right click on Dev in lane, and he was like, "Oh, I get it." And then they just literally chain killed them bot like over and over and over again. There's nothing you do, especially since your Dazzle gets his laning tool instantly countered by a photic shield, and so it's like it was a bloodbath, like this bot lane. And like Monty lost mid obviously because he was playing Legion into Sniper, so Edgar had this really good start, and top lane they won as well. Somebody got skewered under tower at level 1, I seem to remember. Anyway,
Yeah, Henry, why did Monty want Legion Commander of all things?
Because there wasn't that much else. Like there was SF and some other stuff, but he was just like, oh fuck it, I just want to give it a go because it seemed decent, and like you could pick off the sniper later, and we were just like, oh, let's just run it. That was basically it. It was just vibes.
I think it's just like a Monty hero.
Yeah.
I probably would have also played Sniper here if I like. I don't know what the pool, not Sniper, Legion here. I would have been like, Edgar can win the lane. I'm gonna max my E and jungle a blink dagger,
Yeah.
and then played a different game.
I
but like-
do love that you kind of accidentally drafted a quadruple offlane lineup on your team.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
keep
That
doing
wasn't
it.
accidental. We just were like,
Oh, these guys.
we saw it and we were like, there's not really any good carries, so we're just gonna pick really strong offlaners. That are kind
Death
of
was playing
carries.
crazy in this game as well. I remember thinking like both the guys at bot lane went insane,
Yeah.
obviously, right? But Charlie was like dominating the net worth, getting kill after kill after kill, and no one could deal with him. But Seth was just balling out of control. Like he had
Yeah.
so much money. He had more than Dev for like almost the entire game, if not the entire game. And like obviously, like they chain killed him in lane, but it genuinely was like Seth would just walk up, and then he had so many items, no one could do anything, and he'd just kill two guys every fight. I just what's it
Seth's
called?
ults were sick, like so sick. Custard completely outplayed me at level 1 because he killed the creep wave, and then I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
was
got
looking at
two
my
in the
levels, and then
tower.
he was level 2, and I was level 1, and then I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. That I need to be careful of that. And then he just Anyway, yeah, well done, Custard. You
And
bitch.
as much to learn about my lane.
I feel bad for Dev. I think this is like the worst Beastmaster game I've ever seen. Like, who does he even kill if
Yeah.
he's so bad?
Yeah.
But I guess
Right.
it's because he didn't have any heroes left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think this. And also like you've got you've got Dazzle laning into a Baden. Like this is just generally like at this point in time you couldn't not ban a Baden. Like because even POS 5 a Baden is was so disruptive and so broken that like you can do anything, and it was just the Abaddon show. I think honestly it might have affected their game too because Charlie was walking around like Billy Big Bollocks in game two, and I remember saying when I was watching it like you aren't Abaddon anymore to the people I was watching it with. Right, you'd have to like tone it down 5% because you kind of threw the next game, if I remember correctly. You had a lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This was
And-
so this was me playing more, actually playing carry, but I just should have put my foot down a bit, I think, because I'm a level 2 alchemist and I had my Clinks, which is I think my most played hero. I've got like a 70% win rate on it, and we just didn't pick it because we were like, oh, Alk's the best carry in the pool. I should have just played Clinks, and we probably would have just won.
yeah.
But Custard played sick on Sven, and there became a point where we couldn't outdamage him.
Yes, there was a point where he would just like Monty was having this insane game, I remember, and he would just kill Monty in like 3 right clicks. And Monty's armor was a bit low. He hadn't built enough armor
Yeah,
items, in my
he only
opinion.
had phase, I think, for armor.
Yeah, and that's why Sven was like doing full damage to him pretty much. But I think a big part of this was one, you didn't close it out fast enough. Like you had this 10k lead. Maybe it's partly the alchemist effect, but like you needed to run and get it over. But then obviously there were some overextensions. There were full draw on all 3 lanes, which is you don't see very often. Like you guys went into the mid game balanced according to strats at least, and then I just kind of thought draft wise, Void Spirit was the only mid in this entire pool. And
Yeah.
did you not have a Void Spirit player? You had several opportunities to pick it. Like they picked it late.
You have
Yeah.
Charlie. Charlie's the Void Spirit player now.
Yeah, Charlie is, yeah, but we wanted, I don't know, we just were like, we're just going to let Edgar have it and put Monty on something that can beat it in aim, which, yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
he did do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I think a little bit. It was like close enough that it comes down to macro play, but the Void Spirit I thought was the only mid in the pool. And
yeah.
anyway, sorry.
No, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like,
Yeah, but like now we're past my game where I threw 2-0 to one of the weaker teams in the league. I'd be critical of you losing to one of the best teams in the league. It's like, no, everyone played really well.
I
as usual.
do feel like if like pretty much every game apart from against Joe's team that my team lost has been a coin flip game where we've done something stupid or just something's happened in which we lost the game off of. And I feel like maybe this is just me being butthurt, but I feel like my team is better than a whatever we are, like 4 and 6. But maybe that's just I don't know.
I feel like my team's worse than a 6 and 4, so I know how you feel.
Well, when we played you, it felt like quite an even game, albeit you weren't there.
Oh yeah,
JPK was there, but
you're winning the coin flips.
yeah.
Yeah, and of course I'm the genius brain that keeps my
You
team
are the big
going.
brain.
So.
Well, it's QMV me this week on Sunday,
Yes.
so that's
Full
interesting.
teams?
Pardon? Full
teams?
No.
Or is it Higgsy?
Potentially. Higgsy's out.
Higgs is like a poker tournament.
Yeah, Higgsy's at a poker. So if Higgsy's making money, we have Lilith, and if Higgsy's not making money, we have Higgsy. So I really hope you do well, Higgsy.
Bro has to go home broke and play Dota. That is not a fun. That's not.
It might give him like a
idea for an
fucking
evening.
heavenly rage. Like he might go crazy with it.
Could. Speaking of QM's team, we have QM series,
segue.
which is
10 out of 10 segueing. This guy does it.
This guy's a podcaster, by the way.
Holy shit.
Do we count as podcasters now? Technically.
I genuinely was messing my CV up today to apply to a job, and I thought about saying that I did a podcast in like the fucking wanker bit where you talk about yourself right at the end, and I was like, no, leave it. I did say I captain in a competitive environment, describing competitive here. So,
Captain.
That's fine
yeah,
too.
Okay, I need to find game one. Who was it versus?
game is gaming,
Games
right?
Gaming.
Gamers Gaming Esport
Gamers.
2, the Electric Boogaloo. What is their full name? I don't ever
Gamers
remember.
Gaming
The
Esports 2 is a
sponsor.
gambling
There we
sponsor.
go.
What is it?
That's
Why is it
why
the gambling sponsor?
that's a question for
It's,
Oh,
Mel.
it's
only
a
one game was
reference
ticketed.
It's the reference to an older team, I believe.
Oh no, not only one game was ticketed. There's the. That's
Yeah,
the.
there we.
There we go. This is the correct first game, right?
That's the right. Yeah.
Okay, it's on
All
screen
right.
now for the podders.
This was. I'm gonna take the blame on this one because this was a series of me making blunders after blunders. First of all, I picked Legion Commander, which is already
Under
not a good
one,
idea.
under one.
Yeah, as a one. But
I'd say blunder one.
I saw the lane and I was like, I can win this lane really easily.
I mean,
Like,
you
they are
did.
so cooked. I did, but then I sort of had this period where I just did a duel and then they live with like a sliver of health or it got interrupted by something and then I ended up with like 40 duel damage at like 30 minutes. Also, I took the wrong facet.
Yes, you're the
And
damage facet and not
yeah,
the shield barrier.
I took the wrong one. It was okay.
I
But
like the vision though,
there was a
because
funny bit top where I dueled Mel instead of Borky, and then Borky just popped the death ward and killed me, and then the golem also got the duel damage. Um, so
yeah,
yeah.
I
But
don't like
my
hating
idea
the
behind
sniper.
the Legion was that like we were gonna last pick sniper no matter what, and like my job would be pick off the supports and save Samuel with press the attack. But that didn't come into fruition. Also, Hannah had like the most miserable game possible. Like she was constantly getting dove, and like we couldn't really do anything to help her. And like, yeah,
That is one thing about Murta support is you don't have the luxury that some supports like Hoodwink or Batrider have, where you can farm a wave and get out of being ganked. But if you're a Muerta, it's like you can't expose yourself onto any lane, then you'll just die because you can't get out of
Yeah,
anything. You can put a W down on the ground and pop your ult and do a bit of damage and then die.
pretty
So
much.
I do feel for her.
So yeah, we just sort of just held out as they slowly took racks and we exchanged fights. But yeah, but they wore us down and we didn't have any buybacks left, basically.
Yeah. Sorry, let me just. We're having to do a.
well, I got an important, I got an important message. I promise.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
Mister.
yeah.
Sure.
I got a push notification from r/Elden Ring. I'll put my hands up. I'm sorry. They were talking.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Okay, yeah. So and then second game was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Second game,
Oh
we
yeah.
outdrafted them.
Mhm.
So we baited the Necro because we did an early tiny pick and it was gonna be middle carry. Yeah, and we had Lena in the pool and we were like, I don't think Matt is gonna take Lena, is he? And Semel agreed with me, so we just gave Semel the Lena and the rest is history. Also, Hannah and I completely crushed top because Tiny with Dazzle is actually such a stupid lane.
Really.
Like the damage output is crazy. But yeah.
Yeah. Just a clean win overall. Samuel was on fire.
Yeah, I mean, Semel. I remember watching Semel two-shot the supports of spells for like a while in this game, and I just thought this looks no fun to play for Melo Bulky right now. Like my heart goes out to them because they would show Semel would press the three Lena buttons, like the jump up in the air, light strike array, Dragon Slave, and it would just be like a full 100 to 0 because no one on that team's got a lot of tank, right? Like it's just
Yeah.
Oh, and I also I also did a really fun play where like I think Hannah was like, "Oh, I gotta go get the Lotus." I was like, "Fuck the Lotus, we're going through the gate," and we went through the gate and we killed bot, and then we took the tower. And I was like, I feel so smart right now.
New patch aura just dropped.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Sick.
Gate maxes rise
yeah.
up.
Well, that leaves us in the standings then at what are the standings? Do you have them? Because I don't want to go on Discord because I
Oh, yeah,
mess up the
I'll get 'em up.
stream.
I
over
can
there.
find them.
Yes. Oh, do
Fucking
you want to do it, Jim?
Yeah, sure. We got Four Feeders and Bajan 8 and 4. Goo Crew 8 and 4. For some reason, maybe that's a typo. I thought they
No, it's real. Accurate.
would win. Oh, okay, I see.
We were 8 and 2 before. It was
Oh,
awesome.
fuck me. Rip it and dip it again, Richard. Eurovision Conniption Edition. 7 and 3. Edition, sorry. Bristol Carpet Factory 5 and 5. Washed Authorities also 5 and 5. Jace gonna carry us 4 and 6. Church Chapel Roan 4 and 6. Berkshire 4 and 6. Gamers Gaming Esports 2. The gambling sponsor Boogaloo 3 and 9.
So
Nice.
I think actually we should probably do, just because it's so close right now and so tied up, we should probably talk about like what it's looking like in terms of which teams can make the top 4 and which teams can't, and how close it actually is between
Yeah.
like the third to maybe not, like this basically the battle for fourth is looking like it's going to be a 4 to 3-way tie, and so maybe we could just do a little bit on that
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah. Far
And
away.
so how many we got? 2 series left, right? Or 1?
2,
We
I
got
think.
2 weeks left. Yeah.
So 2 series is left is enough that any of the teams from Bristol Carpet Factory to Gamers Gaming Esports, which is 5 of them, can make it. In fact, even if some of them, if any, actually all teams except Joe's, I think, because of things that have happened in the future now, are not guaranteed a spot in the top 4. But like it's more
Yes.
likely for Gukru and Radius than the other teams. But basically, the battle for 5th is like coming down between everyone except Matt's team, which I think can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
If Matt's team win every remaining game.
Yeah, whoever's 4 and 6, they have to go 8 and 6. And
Yeah.
obviously not all of the others. Otherwise, there's going to be a tie, in which case it'll go to head-to-heads, I think.
Yes.
Are
So
we having a
Oh, I
spoon this season? I forgot.
I think there was a going to be a spoon with the bottom 3.
wait, so then
Maybe?
what happens to the person who comes in like 5th?
The person who comes in last just leaves, I think.
Oh, the bottom 3.
So the 3 underneath the top 4
Oh,
compete for the spoon. Maybe they'll split in 2, but I don't know if I thought no, maybe they are all going to be, and then there's going to be 2 brackets of 4. I don't know. We should probably figure that out and announce it next week on the pod.
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that next week on the pod.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. That means that, I mean, especially because like this week we have not quarterly report. What's your team name this week? This season?
The Church of
Oh yeah,
Chapel
Church of
Roan.
Chapel Roan against
How dare you.
Zerxwang. That's definitely whoever wins that. I mean, if we won one, neither of us make it, I think.
Yeah.
Or like maybe there's a chance, but like whoever wins the first game, they need to make sure they win the second game because that really gives them a 1-up into the final spot. And if you lose, you're out. And
Yeah.
then Bristol
You also
Cup-
need Bristol Carpet Factory
Yeah.
and Washed Authority to like lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's
Sorry.
just crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what that battle for 4th is like. And then, obviously what I would dream of is that battle for 4 is really close and then that team instantly knocks out Joe's team who are in first in seeding. That's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Yep.
I said it.
Well,
And I want that to be either of you guys. I want it to be Jordan. I want it to be literally anyone.
How?
I don't want
You
to
don't want to knock him out.
The enemy
Nah.
of my enemy is my friend.
He's
right?
Pookie.
Yeah, you've talked so warmly about this. Is this JJ?
This is JJ.
JJ, are you
if
on a
anyone's
pod
not seen
feature?
JJ before,
JJ on a pod feature. Get him on the headphones.
He wants you on the headphones, mate. Yeah. In fact, get in the chair. Get in the chair. I'll walk around in the background. but I'll go
JJ
NPC
feature on the
mode.
pod.
I'm gonna go NPC mode.
Even unscripted feature.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
JJ.
JJ, welcome
Hello.
to the pod, unscripted
Oh,
pod
hi.
feature. Welcome.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about the
Yeah.
battle for fourth because every team
Yeah.
except Gamers Gaming can make it. So what are your
Mhm.
thoughts on who's going to be the kind of the battle?
Morally, I think my team will come fourth. And if we don't come fourth, then I do think
I
that
can't look at the screen, man. Fucking Finn's
I
taking
do
half.
think that the credibility of the league would take a hit because
Oh.
realistically, there's only one team that should be coming fourth.
Zerk's fine. Yeah.
And that's the good crew.
What?
I don't even think I don't even think I need to say it. I think that the audience knows who it is. And look, this is not a call to action, but if it doesn't happen, then I'm sure that there'll be some sort of swift and terrifying public response. It's just
Who are you playing this week? Or the week coming, which is this week, but next week.
I've yet to play you and Custard are the two teams we haven't played. And QM. Those are the three teams.
Wait, three teams?
Yeah.
There's only two left.
I think so. Have I already played? I might only
No,
have
I
two
mean
left.
we haven't done like half of the games this week.
Yeah, I haven't played
It's
Core
the
Mistress's
most
team, and I
sensitive.
haven't played your team, and that's it. I think have I played?
Have you played Rip It and Dip It?
I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe there's
I'm
more
not
weeks left
sure.
than I thought,
I'm
guys.
not sure I've played Rip It and Dip
I
It.
just
I
played-
didn't think I had, but maybe we have.
I just claimed that.
I will say,
weeks left.
before my team plays, I do take a lot of drugs, not real drugs,
Oh, hell no.
like psychosomatic drugs, but they do have a real effect on my psyche.
So you
like,
might have forgotten about if you played
He's
Radio.
crazy.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
fuck with him.
This is
Yeah.
why he's the best
we
tactician
could
in
have
the
played
league.
them.
I think for viewer retention, Henry, we should market this as mystery guest.
Yeah,
QM
but then we've got QM is
Yeah.
obviously not a mystery, but then we've got
really far back. You went to dark.
a second mystery guest.
Oh, wait, there you go. The mystery.
Bro, this... he just
Oh my
became
god, he's covered in goo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand it back over to Finn, but thank you.
Thanks for stepping in, John.
Thank you for the brief segment, JJ.
God, I hate that guy. Anyway.
Yeah, he's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Take your water bottle. Take your water bottle. So he wasn't going to come in, and then I was trying to focus, and in the corner of my eye, he's looking through the crack in my door straight at me, and we make eye contact. I had to invite him in.
God, that'll give me a boner.
Um,
Anyway,
Talk about it. You saw me walking around. Really weird.
I thought that was just your soft meat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, let's do team of the week now. We have
Team of the week.
Okay, this team of the week is honorable mentions. Go to last week's team of the week members who should have been on the screen but aren't, which is Bojo on Rubik and Sean on Alchemist, if I remember correctly. Now
Fly
this
high,
week,
boys.
we've got honorable mention to Sleepy
I can
Alex.
see it in the small thumbnails. I'm already pissed about this team of the week. This is.
Okay, so let me just put this so I can change it on my screen. Right, first one, JPK card. Well done, JPK, for your Void Spirit performance. It was pretty flawless. Everyone,
Yep.
amazing. Good JPK.
I bet you feel really proud.
Second card is JPK card.
Oh, what a
For your
surprise.
performance on Nature's Prophet. Well done, JPK.
Wow.
I'm the only one who's actually proud of you here, I feel. I don't know.
No, I'm really proud of
Why
Pookie.
does he get two? They're in the same lane, right? He played mid both games.
So it's
Yeah, but it's
core
cores.
and
It's
core.
cores.
It's just core in general?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no, it's
Henry won two. Henry won two
The way
like
that-
a week ago.
Yeah, the way that it happens is because of the strats APIs. Core, soft support, hard support. So if there's a hard support that gets, if there's like two soft supports that get 10 and 15 imp, and two hard supports that get 40 and 45 imp, it'll be 15 and 45. But I can't really do anything about that. Actually, I probably could. I could write some extra code, but I can't be asked. Maybe for next season. In fact, let me get my
Next
goggles
season.
on.
Oh shit! I actually
Okay.
have my
He's in the zone.
Remember the goggles we got given at uni, Henry? I've
Yeah.
got mine. The hand as well.
Okay, nice. Maybe if
Is there
I...
any,
Does this work?
Oh shit! QM, where the hell are your goggles? We gave you one task.
Oh, I'm sorry, they got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wear shades so
Okay.
that they don't see me looking at the chicks' butts.
That is just such a creepy
Sorry,
confession.
my bad. No, that was a joke because my shades are clear. You can see my eyes. Hello. Okay.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
card.
He wants them to
Got it.
know.
I want them to know. That's what I do.
No!
That's what I do.
Sorry.
I'm in a very loving and stable relationship. Next card. Lilith.
Why'd you say it
Okay,
like that?
this is the next. This is the next point of code that's broken. Dawnbreaker doesn't have an icon thing called Dawnbreaker, which broke the code. So now I've given Dawnbreaker a custom one, which is this kind of cute hot sun mummy thing.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Just,
Oh my.
So Lilith's got a special edition Dawnbreaker card. Okay, awooga.
Whoa, the rare art on the Dawnbreaker card. No way. One in
Yeah.
a fucking million.
Sick. Next one. I don't even know if. Basically, at this point, I don't even know if the team of the week thing's correct because surely someone else got more than 20 imp. I think they did.
We know it's not correct.
Yeah,
we saw
whatever.
somebody who got
okay,
more.
Okay, yeah. Then we have. Okay, this one is a fraud as well, actually, because it should be Sleepy Alex, even though this is 43 imp. This is kind of crazy. Wait, this is from last week.
I thought Alex was this week.
Oh wait, is that
was-
from Sabater's last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
the game he played with me. as a
Oh
sub.
no, what's happening, Henry?
Bro, I don't know. Honestly, I've got no idea. So, this is Sleepy Alex, but with a 44
Yeah.
imp on Ogre, with going.
Oh, so and Alex still got the card. Like it ended up in the right place, sort of.
What?
You know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
they're both
Exactly.
called Alex.
Yeah,
So it's like, you know.
yeah,
Maybe Sabater was particularly sleepy this week and it got really confused. That's
yeah.
how code
True,
works.
mate. The fucking code is sleeping this week.
Trust me, I work at MATLAB.
Yeah. Last card is Seth on the CM performance. This was actually a really good performance.
This one I would say was-
Zerxfang bias.
Justified, yeah.
So well
I'm
done,
over the Zerxang bias. The JPK bias is my new.
bro. You've been
enemy.
anti-JPK the whole time.
Hey, I won MVP in the first week. Who remembers that, eh?
What, when they 2-0 my team? Okay, brilliant.
No, I did. Who was it I played in the first week?
It was
With
us,
Nathan.
I think.
No, I think it was
us
Nathan.
or Nathan.
It was the Lich against Nathan.
Oh yeah.
Have I played you yet?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've played you
you're
yet. I
right,
have-
it was-
I
it
still have
was
to mid
Watchdog
against-
already.
Wait, so there must be 3 weeks left.
Yeah, maybe there is 3
Shit.
weeks left.
Yeah, well, all the stuff we said then was wrong.
Oh yeah, I've
Don't
not
blame me,
played.
that-
I've not played QM's team. I've not played
Yeah,
Washed
we-
Authorities,
Like
and I've
all
not
of
played.
the
Yeah, there's
matches
three,
on the
there's three.
weekend this week, I believe.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
I got
why-
confused because I also have a bye week this week. It's
this
put me
is the
off.
3 ultimate week. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So that was team of the week, which is probably scuffed and definitely scuffed actually because it's got Sabater's card from last weekend. So I don't even know why I showed that. So Sleepy Alex, congratulations on your card that you're not going to be on the screen next week. Actually, I might fix it if I can be asked. Which leads us onto new special segment questions. Questions submitted
Ooh.
by the
Yeah. A
audience.
Q&A for Q and M.
Q&A for Q&M. Yeah. So first
Oh,
question
Q&A for QQM? Me?
for cute QM.
Yeah.
Q&A for
Aw,
cute
thank
QM.
you.
Oh.
So first question. Let's start with QM on this one. What's your favorite hero to watch other people play?
Lone Druid.
Why?
Wow.
It's just fun. It's just fun seeing someone like... I feel like Lone Druid is like the ultimate I know everything there is to know about Dota
Mhm.
hero. Because like, it wins last hits, it wins lanes, you have to take towers, you have to get Roche, you know, all that. It's able to do everything. And if you don't do it fast enough, you lose. So I'm always impressed when I see like Excalibur play it, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Apart from last TI when it was like that's the stupid bare necessities facet and everybody
Yeah.
walked like there. That was beyond stupid. That was like really boring.
Yeah.
I think Core Elder Titan, just because it's always so funny.
Ooh.
I could never get tired
Yup.
of watching him just appear, one-shot somebody. Enigma, because like the whole game is on one spell, so it's super tense and super hype, and you see like and then Techies, because come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cinema. Techies plus any of the repositioning heroes, you just get so many dope moments. Henry, what about you? What's your favorite hero that other people play?
I love watching Lifestealer this patch. Just kidding. Lifestealer players.
Yeah,
should
Abaddon.
jump off-
I love Abaddon.
I like Io.
Ooh, good
Ooh.
one.
Yeah, I like.
I
people
like watching Josh play Underlord.
Yeah,
I'd watch that forever.
yeah. I like watching Matt play Underlord. Am I right, Matt? Okay, sorry. Next question. What are your top
I
tips for
wonder who
winning?
this is from.
What are your top tips for winning mid lane as Wraith King?
When you're playing against Church Chapel Roan, just first pick it instantly.
First pick
Nothing
it
could
straight
go
away.
wrong.
Mhm.
We'll
Yep.
we'll send Chrissy against you. We promise.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Then
go ahead and check
maybe
if
you might work it work.
I got to see if I've ever played Wraith King mid. I will get back to you in 5 seconds.
Okay. Nice. In the meantime, then we'll do.
What about you?
What
Henry,
do?
what about you?
Do I have any tips for playing Wraith King mid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
build
got a
Yule
full.
Scepter.
Yeah, I got a full no data available when I searched have I played Wraith King mid. I got no tips. Don't do it. That's my
Yeah,
tip.
that's the
Probably
tip. Yeah.
great tip actually.
I was
Yeah.
also tempted to say that, but I felt like that would be a bit dull.
Yeah.
Next question. Favorite food? Let's one word this one, or unless it's more than one
Right.
word.
Just noodles, I guess. Really don't like noodles.
Pizza. Pussy! Yo!
Hey.
Come on, boys!
Me bum
Boys,
buckle
boys.
out.
Because women are objects.
No, that's not the funny bit. No.
We got him on camera, boys. We got him.
I'm gonna say chocolate. Next question.
Ooh.
What the hell? What the? Sorry.
What do the panel think the best Chen facet is?
Marsh Mage
It-
Apprentice. He's the best boy. He's the sweetest little thing. And
I would
I
say-
want you to go and Google Marsh Mage Apprentice now, please.
Marsh Mage. How do you?
Dude, I'm so
apprentice?
cooked. I searched it and it went Marsh Mage apprenticeships because I've been applying for so many jobs.
Look at this little guy.
Quite cute.
I'd hire
Oh.
him in a heartbeat, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Also, you only have to pay him like £5 an hour. Because that's
Yeah.
the law with apprenticeships, right?
No.
Yeah. I would say the mana burn one.
Yeah, that is objectively the best one. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
we were playing the other day. We saw somebody take the centaurs, and we were like, "Little bro, you can find a centaur, but you can't. You need the mana burn one. You can just sit it mid, ruin mid's game.
Yeah, I
sit
think
it
that
in your
guy
lane."
didn't. I don't think that guy played Chen.
Yeah,
I was in that game. I remember.
yeah. It was kind of obvious he didn't. It's the mana burn one. Unfortunately,
Henry,
there's no fun answer.
what's your opinion?
I like the little cute one. He's nice.
The Marsh Mage Apprentice.
Yeah, Marsh Mage. He's cute. Next question.
No.
Okay, so I have a question for Quarter
Oh.
Mistress and Henry. What's it like in Finn's shadow? Finn, did you comment this?
I don't. I have no. I don't know. Answer the
it's-
question, guys. You're under an obligation to answer the question. I think.
I
It
mean,
wasn't a question for me, Henry.
I'm gonna say, let me just put these on. It's awfully bright here. The shadow is awfully small, and I might as well call this a full beam.
Okay.
Well,
And what?
as a woman in a male centric league, I'm used to being ignored and overshadowed by men. So it's not a big
Oh,
deal.
take that,
You know,
It's the
operatives.
norm. Man.
Another dub for the cis white guys. You know.
Yep.
I don't know. We've been.
I'm not sure if you could say that actually.
No, what do you mean? It's always a good day to be cis and white. Is unfortunately true. Like I don't decide that. It just is.
Don't know, it
true.
sounds like you're deciding it right now with that statement.
No.
Oh, QM, get this guy off the podcast. I don't know. Next question. Oh, this is such a good question. Tormentor, Roshan, Tier 3 Tower, fuck, marry, kill. QM, please. Don't kill QM, just answer the question.
Don't kill QM. Thank
Fuck,
you,
marry,
I
and kill
appreciate
QM.
it.
All at once.
Daggy put it in the server earlier, and I agreed with it. It was like
I think we should
it's
repeat
fuck
Daggy's
the
message.
Tormentor because the Tormentor gives back, and then you marry Roche because he's got 2 homes, and then you kill the Tier 3 Tower because he's annoying and he doesn't do anything but prolong the game.
Well, I saw one that was, I can't remember who it was, but they said Roshan can pick you up and smash you, and it was like, that's who
Ooh.
I'm fucking. So-
Lucas. No, we don't know.
What
it's
the
Lucas.
hell?
No. Sorry.
That does seem
Uh,
like a likely candidate, to be fair.
I thought that was
Yeah.
Daggy, but
No, it might. No, Daggy. Did Daggy say both? Was
Maybe
Daggy
Daggy said both. Maybe Daggy's
No,
just
I think
bare
I think
of
I think
berserk.
you're right. I think Daggy said that you fuck Roche, not the Tormentor.
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad, Daggy.
yeah, and they're
Yeah.
really muscular. Okay, Finn, what do you
What,
think?
yeah, I was gonna say. Well, first off, I'm not fucking Roshan because of the cheese. Right,
Oh,
just
hell
so you know.
nah!
So, um, Roshan, I think we could have a loveless marriage. Again, two houses. I leave like a separate one's a good point by Daggy. Um, but no, I think I'm killing Roche because then I'm immortal and I don't have to deal with the cheese.
Roche,
So-
that's
You're
actually
immortal
so
for-
real.
you're
Kill
immortal for
Roche.
5 minutes.
yeah.
That's not
Well,
worth it.
5 minutes of immortality is dope as hell.
Yeah,
What,
Right,
what
I
are you
would-
gonna do? You're gonna fucking run into traffic and be like, "Lol, I'm alright."
I would do loads of drugs. No,
Okay.
Bro,
yeah,
what happens when the
that's
5
a
minutes
good
is up
idea.
and they've hit your
That's a
system?
good idea.
I die, I guess. No, maybe I would like just.
You'd
I don't know,
respawn.
It's,
You
not, it's
respawn
actually
in the
not
same
safe to
place
say
you
for the
died, right?
podcast because it'd be describing killing myself.
Okay, let's not do that.
So-
Right, in fact, let's
So-
move on to the next
Next,
question.
next
Yeah,
question,
yeah,
next
yeah,
question.
Bonnie Tyler or
Well,
Chad
just the-
Kroger? Let me Google them. Wait,
Bro, you're showing your age.
Bonnie Tyler. Who even is? I don't even know any of these people.
I know
Oh,
Bonnie Tyler.
damn. All right.
I don't
Love
because of
singer?
Total Eclipse of the
Okay.
Heart, but I don't know the other
I
one.
don't know what this question is meaning, but this is Chad.
Total Eclipse.
Is this
of the
Pete?
Heart. Wait, this is Pete.
This
It's
looks like
Oh,
Pete.
God, is that the
It's
guy from
blonde Pete.
Nickelback? Is that the name of the guy from Nickelback? Is that him?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah,
It
it's,
is.
oh,
Canadian
okay, then
musician.
it's sorry, it's Chad Kroger. Sorry, like I like Total Eclipse of the Heart and but come on, it's Nickelback. Chad Kroger,
Okay,
easy. Sorry.
Yeah,
And then
I
this
think I would
is-
choose Chad as well.
Well,
What's name is
this
Chad?
Barry Manilow?
She wishes.
I'd probably pick her. Yeah.
Okay, wow. How heteronormative.
I don't know.
Sigh. Eye roll.
I don't know. Whoa, jeez, is this allowed? Wait, no. In fact, pod needs to see this.
Don't-
What do you think,
He's-
Pod?
He's
That
off his zone.
Or
When it's food, it's a one-word answer, and he just says chocolate. Now he's got.
bro, actually, no. I kind of fuck with this guy. He's got the. You
Dude,
know what I mean?
he's sick. He's like, look at this graph. Like, that's that guy.
Oh, that's where he's. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Next question is how low does my elo need to be to win a season as mid? I think I know who's asked this.
Is this Pete?
No, I think it's Matt.
It's Matt.
I
How
think
does
it's
Matt?
Matt.
How low does Matt's elo?
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
it could be Nathan. Nathan always says he's washed up.
true.
Didn't Matt win like 2 seasons ago? Whatever
Yeah.
his elo was then.
Yeah,
There you
Yeah.
go.
did.
That's a
Yeah.
nice.
Stop
That's a nice.
complaining, Matt. Next question. Favorite music. Let's do genre.
Favorite genre. My favorite genre of music, I would say, is probably alternative rock. I like OK Go and They Might Be Giants and Weezer. There
Smooth.
you go. Yeah. Any lady. Sorry.
Kieran?
I feel like my music taste is all over the place. Like,
Same.
Chapel Roan,
Yeah.
Queen,
He does
Ezra
bang.
Furman. I guess like pop is kind of where my thing lies. Like
Yeah.
pop and rock.
Mine similar. Who would win in a fight between the hosts of the Lowground podcast?
I'm fucking
Henry.
5'2". I would die. Man. Like, you
Yeah.
guys would just squash me.
What
so
about-
then it's between you two.
What about a sword fight between me and Finn?
sword
Who wins
fight?
that?
Like, so do we have swords or are we using the swords God gave us?
God given.
Oh, yes, you
Okay,
again.
then I'd lose that too.
Yeah,
Then-
you again.
yeah.
Brother.
I was kind of already counting you out of the question, yeah. That's why.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks a lot.
I'm also Asian.
Yeah. Prove it.
Prove it. Can
My
we
bad.
get my dad in here?
No,
I did
no,
with
no,
Jordan,
no.
Like, it would
Okay.
be very obvious.
We get another Amos on the podcast.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Okay, this question is fucking sick. All the teams have
Henry
to
would
play
beat
as...
me in a fight, but I'm like, he's smaller than me, but I'm very weak. I lost in an arm wrestle to Yam. If anyone has met Yam, Yam is 5'2". So
That's quite funny.
yeah, it was funny.
I can't really picture that though. You
Yeah.
losing to them.
I lost an arm wrestle to Yam in front of Matt's kid.
Oh,
Catastrophic
no.
aura
That's like
loss.
a core memory for him now.
Yeah. I ended his misogyny before it started by showing him men can be weak too, and there's a strength in that.
Nice. Next one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice one. Next one. All the teams have to play as themselves in the games for the season and physically fight in Dota map. Which team wins? That is
So
sick.
do we get access to the items and shit if we can like buy stuff?
I'd say
on the
no. I'd say no because it's
No?
like
Okay, so
A
there's no
physical
magic
it's like a physical
whatsoever.
fight. Yeah, because it says physically fight in the Dota map. So I think it's literally just like
Yeah.
a
Do
brawl.
we, so we don't get levels or anything.
I think it's just a fight, like
I mean, if
real
you
life.
just walk into a neutral camp, you die, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But we're
how
fighting
are you
each
gonna
other.
live through like a centaur stomping you on the face?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
but
we're just
fighting
we
each
just
other. I
go
think
and
it's
have
just
one
fighting each
fight.
other.
We're fighting
I
each
think
other, alright.
first off, let's get this for straight out of Tom's stack. It's coming last.
Straight out of Tom's stack.
This guy's sting. Sorry. No. So I would put maybe Washed Authorities is the weakest because they're all old, right? I don't know.
They are
Nathan
quite
Nathan is
old.
tall though.
They got the
Nathan is like
dad
tall and
strength.
big.
They get the
I'm
dad
weak.
strength.
Yeah, maybe the dad's finger. Something. I think. I don't know how. I don't know how misogynistic I'm about to get.
I don't know. Well, the next question, I think, or one of the questions is, can Finn share his thoughts on feminism? That's coming, so you can
Yeah,
redeem yourself in a minute.
What's it called? I think whatever team Jeansy's on is gonna win. I think Crystal Carpet
Well,
Factory is gonna
that's
rip and tear.
yeah.
I think Pete is gonna have someone drawn and quartered, and the horses, quarter reference. The horses will
Hey.
be Jeansy and Jordan running at both ends till you get ripped apart.
Yes. Oh, that would be
Yeah,
sick.
and
That's
whatever team
brutal.
Lucas is on is losing.
Whatever team Lucas is on is bending over. No, sorry, my bad.
Wait, let's rip it. Let's rip it and dip it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Custard,
Custard.
Andrew, quietly confident, Dev. You know,
That's
they're
actually
all
kind of a
rather
young
young
team.
and fit guys.
They've
Yeah,
got the
and they've all got to protect Lucas, right?
they've got the
Like, there's someone that's
distraction
the
with
drive.
Lucas. Lucas can just be like the
Yeah.
distraction running around and wooing.
I do have to say, I'm not sure if he wants people to know this, but Ryan has killed 3 men, and that would be
Oh, oh
important
my.
too. Yeah,
But we do love Ryan.
We love Ryan.
Ah,
How
love
has
Ryan.
Ryan killed
Yeah.
3 men? Are we just glossing over this?
this is with his bare fists. That's how.
Wait, what?
How else?
No, he hasn't.
Oh.
I'm just lying. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
he might have.
it's believable. I don't know. He's a pretty strong
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be Bristol Carpet Factory. I don't see any reason why they couldn't.
Yeah, I think.
I think
BCF
Jordan and Jeansy are both quite strong. And actually, I think Bojo's quite
Yeah,
like
Bojo's
tall
quite
and
big,
built
yeah.
as well. And you have to, he has to like lift a whole plane, I think,
Mm.
and throw it in the air as part of the job.
That's true. Yeah, that is very true.
Right. Next question.
Next question. So that's BCF. Next question. Do you think Heroes Season 2 was ruined by the writer's strike, or was it already on a garbage trajectory?
Yes, it was ruined by the writer's strike. It was. Wait, do you guys know what Heroes was?
No.
I think
it's
Jordan
like,
wrote
it was
this
like
question.
a big TV series in like the
Yeah.
early 2000s based on a comic book. And it
Yeah.
had, like, people with superpowers. But it
I know
was,
a
it was
bit.
set in the real world with real world problems, which is like the sort of the norm now. Because, we got the boys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had like a critically acclaimed season 1, and then like, it was like the writer's strike 2008, I think, and then it sort of just went downhill. So yeah, that's my history lesson. Feel free to correct me in the comments because I'm doing this from memory.
Nice. Well,
What
I
was
can't.
the,
I can't
what was
add
the exact
anything to that.
question? Should I ask
It was-
ChatGPT it as well or
It
not?
said, "Do you think Heroes Season 2 was ruined by the writer's strike, or was it already?" In fact, I can just ask ChatGPT real quick.
You ask ChatGPT
Yeah, I've got it
and then
copy and
pretend it was your answer. Say actually, you know what? I have
Oh,
heard
I was
of Heroes.
correct.
It says a little bit of both. The
Way.
2007 to 8 writer's strike definitely hurt
Oh,
Heroes
damn.
Season 2, forcing it to cut its planned storyline short. That led to rushed character arcs, unresolved subplots, and an abrupt, unsatisfying ending. However, the show was already starting to suffer from pacing issues, recycled plot lines, and a bloated cast that made it feel like it was losing the magic of Season 1.
Oh no, I can't believe Pete got amnesia in 2008.
Next question. Can Finn share his thoughts on feminism?
I am a feminist.
Don't look at QM.
No. I was looking because I have like feminist books that I've bought. Like,
Oh,
You're trying to
okay.
prove it. You're trying to prove it.
yeah. Okay, so I got this book called Men Who Hate Women.
Oh,
Nice,
do you
nice.
see yourself in the pages?
Yeah. Well, actually, if I just turn to a random page.
Yeah, go
Oh,
on.
hell no.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, it's him.
But no, I mean, I think this question might be Pete because I was talking to Pete about this earlier today. I I have a twin sister, and so I've seen a lot of misogyny because like we get treated differently, even though she's smarter and more talented and funnier than me. And so like, but you know, she'll say a joke, no one will laugh. I'll repeat the joke, and then everyone will laugh, and I'll be like,
Mm.
"Hey, get patriarchy." But like, it's like stuff like that. When we went to college, our teacher told us that I could help her with her homework, even though she did all of my GCSE revision for me. Like, she sat down and taught them all to me, stuff like that. So, I love women, and I think feminism is the right thing to do.
Hell
Hooray!
yeah. Next question.
But no,
Oh, I thought you were actually gonna. Optimal binding for magic wand.
I have the worst hotkeys in the world for my items. I got 1 to 5, and then at some point I changed from 6 to mouse 5,
Oh my god, that's the same
which
as
I only
me.
use for model.
That's
yeah,
what I
I
have.
don't know why. So I have wand on 4 or 5, depending. But 5 is usually my BKB hotkey. So
Yeah,
I don't.
me
4 or
too.
5.
I don't have any mouse keys, so my items are 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is the neutral item because that's more important. 5, 6, 7. So
Nice.
I kind of can't get away with 7 active items with the neutral item because I have to press 7, which is so far away from QWD. So I usually make it so that you only press once, like refreshers. But Blink is in 1. When I have wand, I keep it in 2. And then Blade Mail goes in 3. BKB comes into 2 and you get BKB. Refresher goes in 6 or 7. There you go.
Sick. Well, mine's basically blink dagger on mouse 5. That's it. Everything else can be shuffled.
Yeah.
Next question. How would you solve the crisis in the Middle East?
Yeah.
I'm
We
not sure
free
this is the topic of the
Palestine.
IDL
We
podcast.
free Palestine from the river to the sea. We make the UN actually do something. We arrest like all of the people
Bin Laden.
responsible
I'd
in the Israeli
arrest Bin
government
Laden.
and the US government. Uh, every ally of Israel stops funding them and giving them like 1 million weapons, and we use that money to instead, build those poor people homes and give them food and things they need to, survive instead of getting bombed every
Bomb
day.
them. Yeah.
How's that?
I,
Boom.
it's a good answer, but I think I have 2 better options.
Oh no.
Option 1, nice and simple.
Bomb them.
1v1 mid.
Oh, okay. No,
No.
sorry.
1v1 mid. Netanyahu versus like the that's someone from
Somebody
Well,
from
just
home.
some guy
Palestine.
from Hamas.
Yeah, I was gonna say some guy from Hamas, but I didn't know if that was okay. But anyway, and whoever wins mid, Shadow Fiend only, gets it all.
Oh, shit.
And then option 2, we put Nathan and Sabata in charge of the situation,
I like
and
that.
they solve
Okay.
it. Yeah, I think that'd be good,
I
right?
like that, yeah.
Like, so because they
Yeah,
probably
I
know how to
think
do it.
well they are maths dudes, right? I feel like they can handle the financial situation
hmm
pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think just Nathan's just a great man, and he'd do it.
Yeah, I think Nathan would do it. Sort
True.
them out.
Shout out to Nathan.
Last question. Who's the most underrated by ELO player in IDL as it currently stands? I'm going to say it's Sean. Or
Yeah, he's always
Bajan.
very consistent, I notice.
Let me get the current elo up and ponder.
Yeah, actually, I'll get that on the screen.
I already got my answer. I know who it is,
Go.
but I'm a little biased.
You want to do
Say.
yours while I think?
Wait, this season or just everybody? Because
I
I
think
have
think
so many
it
people.
says everybody, I think, on the...
We could do both.
Yeah, we can do both. If they're different.
Oh, Bojo's getting up there now. My answer before would have been Bojo.
Where's Bojo now?
Just because like ranks to where he is wise. That's
Custard,
absurd.
Custard's 82.
I think Sleepy Alex is quite good for his rank. Like he's a lot lower than every time I see him I'm like, yo, he's how low? Jeansy is still pretty low for his rank.
Yeah.
Wherever he's at. And then Bajan, lol.
Bajan, yeah.
Most 3-head answer in history, but like there is an element of truth to it. He's getting better every day. He's getting better as we speak.
Yep, yep, yep.
I would say Goldrin. Like, I was surprised how like reliable Robbie is.
Mm-hmm.
He also has like a really big hero pool, which I was surprised by.
Yeah.
Like he's. If I ask him if he could play something, the answer is probably yes.
Yeah. I think there's loads of really strong people. There's always, I mean, for the last few seasons, it's been Lucas.
Yeah.
But I think there's Lucas being in the limelight has meant a lot of people have flown under the radar. Dev
Yeah.
also, I think.
Scroll up, actually. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Who's that in 6th?
I think it's Win Toad.
Yeah, I think he's a little underrated.
I don't know. He's number 6, man.
He's
Moving
number
on.
That's,
6. He is number
Oh.
6. I don't know. Edgar AF is number 5.
Wait, damn it.
So.
Damn.
QM, you're number 4. Are you?
Oh, I am.
You're very
Oh.
close to being
Halo.
further.
Taylor's not in this season, so
Yeah,
in
Taylor's
this
not.
season it's
Yeah,
the top 5.
Taylor's gone to live in the middle of nowhere from what I've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't hack it
I've
in the.
109 games played. Go,
Wow.
get outside more. What on earth?
Blimey. Cracky. I think that's excluding this season as well.
It might be like some
Yeah,
of the
I
games
think
that are
this gets the games get inputted after we're done.
Yeah.
Custard is 406. My God.
Custard. Yeah. Is Custard the most?
When
Oh,
will
who is
he
the most?
stop? When was first for IDL wins? Stop. Is that man gonna just keep going until like the sun implodes?
Like, does Custard have the most, or is this like since they made this Elo system?
No, I think Custard
has
is the most. Custard is the most. Yeah.
Rimini,
Yeah,
Gimbus, well
hits
done.
400.
Yeah. That
Oh,
is crazy.
well done, Custard. Custard, you're the first player to hit 400 games on this page of the document, not including the people who are lost to the annals of time before.
Yes. Congratulations, Custard.
Well done, Custard.
Um,
You will be getting a solid gold medal from Henry's money.
I do not have the money for that.
Handmade a statue of platinum.
You could get a 3D printed statue actually.
Ooh, oh, that could be a good way to do awards at the end.
Oh yeah, at the end of the
3D print
season we
them,
can 3D print all the awards.
hand
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be really cool. You should do it.
I will.
No, I've got 3D printer. I have a 3D printer. You could get like a really sharp and jagged shit version of the. I could give them like the second place awards
Okay. Yeah.
and just
runners
print
up.
them on a shitter 3D printer. But
Actually, you can see mine. It's there.
oh,
Right. Well,
mine's not mine.
being wary of time, last segment, it's just a short little 5-minute, I think, which is QM's patch analysis. So for those viewers who have had the patience to endure this 1 hour and 17 minutes and 17 seconds of podcast, congratulations! You are now going to be rewarded with possibly the greatest insight into the game that has ever been spoken about on YouTube. So QM,
Yeah,
take it away.
I would say.
On YouTube. Oh, what an honor. All right. So, I've been looking at the stats. Most pick hero this season is Witch Doctor, which makes sense. It's like the standard, does well in lane, does well in game. And also there's like, he's very highly contested if you have like Bojo or Seth or Jace or like someone who
Witch Doctor.
specializes in him, right? 2 bans with a 0% win rate though, so I don't know if the hero's worth banning. Yeah. We got Lion next. 50% win rate exactly. Oh, I didn't put the games. I think it's like 10 or 11. Anyway.
Yeah, he's definitely been in a lot.
I think the hero is worse though, because if you don't know, he lost the finger to health talent. So every time you got a finger kill, you would get health. So now you
I
don't
didn't
have
see
that
that.
anymore. That was very much a crutch
Really good
talent,
talent.
in my opinion though.
Mm.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. And then we got Centaur, 40%, 10 games. I think I don't know if you agree with me, this, Finn, but I feel like he's like such an over-nerfed hero.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
doesn't
like-
feel very good, I will say.
Yeah. Also, there's so many carries this patch that have good matchups against him, like Bloodseeker or Lifestealer, or even Bristle.
Yeah.
I feel like Bristle ruins Centaur.
Yeah, I find that it's like he has this effect where no matter how good your game is, he never does enough. And I had a game of Centaur against Matt. We talk about this game often because it was the game I realized I didn't want to play Centaur anymore in the IDL because I like completely destroyed, and Matt just built a Diffusal Blade because he's fucking Giga Brain genius. And I would go in, stun 3 guys, use my W, and he would just sap all my mana away, so there was never a second stun coming. And I
Yeah.
would literally just be wandering about Wing people.
That was
And
last
then
season, wasn't
you
it?
know, yeah, it changed my perception of heroes to the point where I was like, oh, this hero actually stinks, and I don't want to play it
Mm.
because he sucks. And Axe is better than him in every single way. I said it.
Then we got Mag, Drow, Rubik, Tide, and Ogre. They all draw at 9 games, either 44 or 55% win rate. I mean, they're just pretty basic. I feel like Mag is the only complicated one there. Like, there are a lot of Mag players in IDL, but it's not always like the most reliable hero, I feel.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience. All right, I gotta zoom along. All right, best win rates. We have Tiny with 8 games, 7 wins, 0 bans, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe nobody's banned Tiny because he's been so good for so long. He just got nerfed though. Like his armor on his ult is like 5, 10, 15 instead of
Mugly's smiling because I know the one loss in the 8 games was me.
was it?
I did
Oh,
that.
It was
Yeah,
the LVP
he
game.
did that.
yeah. Was it? Was
Anyway.
it?
I'm pretty sure. Didn't you
Oh,
get
it was
minus
oh,
53 imp? Yeah.
let him cook. God damn, let him
Oh,
cook. I should have
man.
picked Pango. I remember it now, but I did
Regret.
that. He would have an
Anyway,
100% win
also the
rate.
hero can be flexed, maybe even to offlane, but I don't think anybody will do that anymore. But yeah, I don't know how Tiny has never been banned. That's kind of crazy. We got Bristle with 7 games, 6 wins, 4 bans. Probably the most consistent strength hero that can be put in either side lane. Uh, Wait, hang on. Yeah, we were playing in 7.37E and 7.38, but it doesn't matter what patch he's in. He still feels great.
Hmm.
He performed really well in both. So, someone just Discord messaged me. Trump makes it easy. Okay. Uh, Trump makes Bristleback easy. That's true.
Yeah.
And then we got the first boy. We got the original boy. We got Abaddon. Everybody. I mean,
Yup.
do I even need to explain this one?
Yay, Abaddon.
Yeah.
Whoa. Everyone's so good at him, and he's so cool and complicated.
A fun bit of trivia is that the only loss ABBA has had was on Washed Authorities and they played it as support. So I feel that kind of says
Yeah.
something, right?
Play it
Yeah.
cool.
I still think it's a very good support.
Yeah, I agree.
But you can just play it core and do whatever you want almost.
Okay, most banned. We have Queen of Pain with 10 bans and 1 pick, and the 1 pick did win. I don't remember who it was though. But yeah, I feel Queen is just one of those heroes that can just completely end a captain's draft because there aren't heroes in the pool that deal with her.
Hmm.
Because you've either banned them or you've taken them for yourself, and then she just sort of shits all over the game with crazy damage.
Yup.
Pretty much. We got Viper next. 5 games, 6% win rate. 10 bans. Paste eating hero. I have a feeling certain paste eater has contributed to this.
Yes. You don't want to play into it.
Yeah. Also flex hero because it can be. Did they play it safe lane on Bristol Carpet Factory?
They may have. I think maybe a team played at support as well. My team wanted to play at support at one
Well,
point.
that sounds like a Jabba thing to do.
It was
Yeah.
Jabba.
And then we got, I don't know about this one. Spectre's 9 bans, but I don't know if that's going to happen anymore because they kind of gutted the hero because now she's universal, which feels weird.
Yeah. It was just
But I
all the bans
understand
for the
why
first
she's
bit.
banned so much because she's the ultimate support killing carry.
Yeah, I
And,
think it was more from last patch, like for the first
yeah.
5 weeks.
But yes, best support killer in the game. Also doesn't really care if she has a bad lane because she just steals skills. I think it was Will who won the game with them, and then I got my most overrated hero which is Alchemist. I think Alchemist sucks. hands down. Unless like it's a
Seconded.
really good out game. But even in Captain's Draft, I feel like everybody watches out for Alk now, in some way or another.
Yeah, you feel like you've got a
There's
solution.
never a free out game. He's also the most contested hero this season, but he has a 20% win rate. So, also shout out to Lone Druid, Brood, and Husker, who have never been played but have all been banned 7 times. So
Makes sense.
Ray, we got rid of all the boring cheese because nobody wants to play against it. Okay, that's the meta trend. Pick Leshrac and you win. There you go.
Pick
Yep.
Leshrac and you win. Awesome.
Coming from future captain of first pick,
yeah.
Leshrac.
Yep. Right, with that, I have nothing else to add, I don't think. Thanks very much for coming on, QM.
Yes, thank you for
My
coming.
pleasure. Thank you very much.
Next week we have Edgar AF.
Whoa, blah, 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 blah.
So Edgar AF, as always, questions now. So I'll do another questions form maybe for next week, just so we've got a fresh one. But if you have some questions for Edgar, then please answer the questions or put them in the comments, either or. Let us know in the comments.
I just thought of such a brilliant question.
Okay.
I'll have to put it for next week.
Yeah, save it for next week.
You've got to save it.
In the comments,
A whole week.
remember to comment. I can't remember what QM said. Equality or something. And
That does sound like something I would say.
and
It's so funny. It's just so funny to say that, like, just generally.
Quality. Yay.
Equality or
Yes.
Some woke nonsense.
Yeah.
Comment that, yeah.
yeah, comment something woke. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching and or listening, Pete.
And or listening, Pete. Yeah, I'll upload the MP3.
Yeah.
And thanks to QM.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.